Hello and welcome to your Biological Sciences course for this summer. I am Professor Febres, and the purpose of this video is just to guide you through the website or the course so that you know where everything is and you are successful in your course. So there will be a tab in here with this video that I am recording right now, and of course it will say start here. So I am hoping that when you click that, you start watching this video. The first thing you need to do is go to the orientation module. I mean, in here, welcome to ESC 105. It tells you about the course. Please do click meet your instructor in there. It's an old video, a little bit old, but it just goes over my credentials, what makes me qualified to give you or to teach you this course. I've been working for Valencia now for 26, 27 years. And so there's a little bit of that in there. There's a bunch of resources that we are now required to offer you as we put together these courses. So I'll let you guys explore that. Anything you may need when it comes to help uh, that you may need in order to be successful in this course or any other course. I mean, all of that is in there. The one thing I do ask you to do is go through this last one is the course schedule and detailed information. This is actually the detailed syllabus for this course. If you click on it, I'm going to click on it so you can take a look at it. Let's wait for it to download. So it'll automatically open and download the information for the course, my email. If you need me, this is the best way for you to communicate with me. This is an online course. Go ahead and shoot me an email, and I should be responding to that email within, I have 24 hours to do it, but you should hear from me within an hour or two. This is the book, or actually it's an access code that we're using for this course. You need the access code because there is material that you need to complete in order to get a grade for this course, and I'll go over that in a few seconds. But the other resources in this detailed syllabus, they are self-explanatory. Attendance policy, do make sure that you complete that by Tuesday next week. Just gonna actually download down here. This is how you're gonna get the grade for this course. There are four check your understanding assessments. These are exams. They are open book because you have the book or the resources to help you answer the questions. The only trick about this is that I do recommend that you study and you review the material before you access any of them, because once you click the assessment open, it only gives you 90 minutes to answer it. So keep that in mind. So while you will be able to go and check some of the answers to the questions on your resources, I don't recommend that you try to do all 50 of them. There's 50 questions per assessment, as you will run out of time. So my recommendation for you is to go ahead and study the material like if you were studying to take an exam on a face-to-face. And then the advantage is that if you forget this or that, you can go real quick and check it out. And so that'll help you get a better grade. There are basically 13 build your understanding classwork assignments. These are the ones that help you become familiar with the material that you're going to be actually working with when completing or answering these. And that's the thing, I forgot to tell you, these are comprehensive questions. There's not like straightforward questions. Most of them are comprehensive. There's a few that are knowledge questions, which you can just quickly get the answers on the book, but the other ones you have to put two and two together to answer, as that's the nature of science. In science, we had to, I mean, we develop our critical thinking skills. That is why you are required to take this class, biology. Even if you're majoring in fashion design, they made you take biology because it helps you with your critical thinking skills. And you get to learn some things you will use in your lifetime. Then this is a biological course with lab component. And so therefore you have in here 12 interactive apply your understanding virtual labs. What that means is that what you learn here kind of you actually get to apply it in these interactive labs. They're really cool. They work great. Actually, they work better than the real labs because these labs they work. I mean, I do teach like a face-to-face lab, and sometimes with bacteria, when you're trying to grow bacteria and so sometimes they grow if they're in a good mood, sometimes they won't grow if they're in a bad mood. Now in here you get the results you are supposed to get regardless. They're very good. You will learn what you need to learn from this lab, but there are 12 of them, and it tells you how many points. And also the discussion forums, those are very important. Those are the ones that let me know whether you are or you're not understanding what we are learning. These discussion forums, you are to, instructions are on each one of them, but you are to post a comment about, and it has to be something with meaning, and it gives you the instructions. There's a rubric for each one of them. So you cannot just type a phrase and expect to get the points. You have to actually uh, come up with some content in order to get the points. Also, you have to reply to two of your classmates with enough content to get points. Otherwise, you will be graded. You will be graded accordingly. And like I said, the rubric is in there for you to know whether you are doing it right or not. And if you ever have a question, shoot me an email and I will respond to that. But it just gives you a summary on how you get your grade. About 73% of the grade for this course is summative, and then about 27% of the grade is formative. So this is the schedule right here, and it just we go by module, and this is the first summer that, and I've been at Valencia for 27 years, like 26 years to be, gonna be 27. And this is the first time they do an 8-month summer course. So we have less time, but we had to cover the same amount of material. Therefore, I had divided these weeks into point one and point two. So for example, you have here 2.1, 2.2. I think it's a good setting because you get to go through the whole course in less time, which is possible, but you're going to be a little bit busy. So keep that in mind. And keep in mind the modules for this course, they go from Sunday to Saturday. So every Saturday for the next 8 weeks, you're going to have something to do. Keep that in mind. And so what you're going to have to do, it is in this schedule. The last thing is there is an assignment, a final assignment. It's really easy and it's fun. It's about evolution, which is a unifying concept for this course. And you just watch 7 videos, and there are questions about each one of those videos. The one thing is you have to handwrite those answers. They're like short essays, 3 to 5 sentences, each one of them, and it's more it's kind of like because it's evolution, and evolution is a touchy subject. It's kind of like objective with a little bit of subjective. The subjective part is what you are supposed to learn, but the objective part is what you think about evolution, and that will be graded respectfully. And so, like I said, more instructions are in there. The course, this course ends on July 30th, so everything has to be submitted by then. One thing I wanna let you know is that because this course is, like I say, 8 weeks is the first time. While there are due dates in here, and I want you to abide by them, I understand you guys have a life, so if you miss one due date or another, just shoot me an email and we'll see what we can do. It's not, I mean, we'll work with it. Let's go real quick here just to show you the modules, how everything is organized. Let me see if this changes. Clicking. I hope it didn't print. Now there it is. So as you can see, like I said, every module, when you look over here, it has the date from Sunday to Saturday. This first one, which for this first week, all I want you to do is actually shoot me an email letting me know that you reviewed the syllabus, you watched the video, and that also there is your first assignment, which is the scientific method lab. But for that, you have to register on the Pearson's platform. If you do not have the access code, you were not able to purchase the access code, that is fine. They have a trial period. You can actually go and register anyway. They give you like a 2-week trial period for you to be able to purchase the permanent access code. And so that way you will not fall behind. You do not have the luxury to fall behind on this very short 8-week course. So definitely go ahead and do that. But once you get started, just keep going. You know, there's a 1.2 also. You see how everything is due. These two are due on June 13. So you have like the scientific lab method or method lab, and you have the acids and bases lab due on the 13th. You also have a couple of assignments. So you have several assignments due on the 13th. So I suggest you pace yourself. You try to manage. I mean, don't try to do it all at once because I don't think it's a good idea. But just pace yourself throughout the week. But as long as everything is submitted by the end of the week, as it says there, you should be okay. I think that takes care of it all. Like I said, it is assessment. So how do you get the grade for this course? Assessments, there are 4 of them. Assignments on the Pearson's platform. They are the very important discussion forums. Please do not miss those because I'm going to have to reach and ask you why you're not participating. That's the participation portion of this course, of this online course. And then there is of course the lab, since this course have a lab component, and which is what makes it a 4-credit course. And then there is the final assignment. I think that's it for right now. Explore, and any questions you may come up with, please do not hesitate to email me. I'll be in touch throughout the week. Thank you so much.